morning, Raiders. I'm Will Cassidy, joined once again by a special guest. This time we have the heir to the throne of the Ministry of Fizz.
Hey, Timmy. Thanks for having me on the show, Will. This week on RJTV, we talk about tennis state champions,
Info about the Unified Pep Rally and the return of Between Two Freshmen. That and more this week on RJTV.
Last week, tennis won its second state championship in a row.
The team went into the final day of competition, Saturday, with the slightest of leads, and then won 5 of their final 7 matches to walk away with the coveted gold trophy.
Individual state championships were earned by all 3 of our singles players, Morgan Schilling, Andy Schulling, and Cameron Krupp.
In addition, our doubles team of Nathan Tolva and Alexander Samuelson also captured a state title.
Skylar Kane, Olivia Catalano, and Morgan Anderson give us a look into how the championships played out.
It's Saturday morning at Gates Tennis Center, and Regis Varsity Tennis is ready to take on Day 3 of the state championships. In order to win their second state title in a row, they would have to give it their all, with 1, 2, and 3 singles and 1 and 4 doubles all in the finals.
Going into the season, I felt really ready. The season went really well, and I was really confident with my partner. Well, we were very big on starting really strong and keeping momentum going throughout the match, and we did that. We won the first 6-2 really quickly. We were up 3-0 and fell behind quickly after that, and spent the rest of the second set fighting back, but eventually won it in a tiebreak.
Senior captain Nathan Tolva played in 4 dubs with his partner Alex Samuelson, but this wasn't the first time he's played in the finals.
So last year did not end the way I wanted it to. We lost in the finals. Obviously achieving what I fell short of last year on the same court.
Junior captain Morgan Schilling also experienced an upset from last year's championship, which certainly fired him up for a win this year.
I lost in the finals last year, so coming to this match I was pretty nervous. And I was pretty confident because I played this kid earlier in the season and I beat him, but he had a really good win in the semis, so I was still pretty intimidated. And it was pretty tight, but I got the job done. Winning this year was different than winning the state title last year because I won my individual too, so it's just even more special.
The championship goes to Regis Jesuit.
I'm happy the whole team could win. Freshmen, it's their first time winning state title and they don't know what that's like, so it's pretty cool for them to experience it.
This is Morgan Anderson, Skylar Kane, and Olivia Catalano for Raider Sports Network.
Thanks, Skylar, Morgan, and Olivia. Don't forget to dress up on Halloween for our Unified Pep Rally and basketball game featuring the Rowdies versus the Unified team. The theme is Halloween dress up, and the pep rally is heroes versus villains.
I think it's going to be a close game, Will.
Yeah, I've been working on my half-court shot.
Also, continue sending in submissions for the Mom Prom logo design contest. The winner gets $75. I'm definitely winning that contest, Will.
Press X to doubt. Now it's time for our weekly rabble piece.
Will is bringing us a brand new Between Two Freshmen.
So last time we had Trico, did we lose our budget or something? No? Okay. Hello. Welcome to Between Two Freshmen. I'm Will Cassidy. Today I'm here with RJ, resident weightlifting coach and vegan, Nick Fagnant.
Hi.
Give him the peace sign as per usual, hippie. So I see you're starting to, you got a little stubble. When are you going to start to grow your beard?
It's not funny. I thought it was supposed to be funny.
Yeah. So we have a picture of you from a couple of years ago with this muscle building product.
Oh, yeah.
So you obviously don't use this.
No.
Yeah, it shows.
I know.
Yeah.
My heart's my biggest muscle.
And this is true that you drive a Prius and publicly show it?
I drive a Honda Insight. It's the Prius Lite.
And does that difference make a lot of, does that matter to you a lot?
No, I mean, I took a pretty big pay cut to come work at Regis, you know. A lot of us sacrificed a lot to be here, so it was just the cheaper option because we love you guys so much.
So our dress code, and you are a big fan of the dress code, as we know, says no, like, loud shirts or anything, so this makes me feel like I'm looking at TV static. So, aren't you breaking dress code?
No, I'm a grown man. I can wear the shirts I want.
I have a knock-knock joke for you.
Okay?
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Not you anymore. Goodbye. We'll see you next week when I have someone else.
Wow.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening and welcome to Lou Kellogg Stadium. It's playoffs here at Regis Jesuit, playoff season. If you watched our field hockey run to the state championship, oh boy, was it a good one. The Raiders coming up just short runners up. Such a good fun season, Hudson, to watch. Myself, Jake Stewart, doing the play-by-play tonight. Color is at Hudson Ridley, Patrick Carlson doing producing, and Jack Fate doing camera. We have Sophia Marcinek on the field doing pictures. Tonight brings up a matchup of number 6 Regis Jesuit and number 22 Liberty High School.
Heavenly Father, as I compete, help me to seek your glory with a brotherly affection towards my opponent, always striving to see you in them. As I swing
So welcome back, a little Regis Jesuit tradition, a little pregame prayer going for you there. Starting things off here, it's number 6 Regis Jesuit Raiders. The second round matchup, here's the national anthem.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting
So wonderful rendition of the national anthem there. That was senior Delaney Card. Awesome job there. So tonight, once again, brings us a matchup of number 6 Regis Jesuit Raiders entering tonight 13 wins, 1 loss and 2 ties, and the Liberty Lancers, number 22 in the state of Colorado, 11 wins, 4 losses, and 1 tie. So Hudson, what do you make of these two teams as we go through their starting rosters and get ready for tonight?
Well, the Raiders have had a great season so far, still undefeated in the state of Colorado thus far in all of the games they have played. They've only lost 1, that was at the Jesuit Classic to a very good team from Missouri, so still undefeated within the state of Colorado, playing at a very high level of soccer. You look at this Liberty Lancers team, though. They've been pretty good thus far this season, 11-4-1. They are led by Ben Bierman and Kyler Krafts, two very, very speedy forwards, splitting 8 goals apiece thus far on the season.
So two very talented teams, as Hudson mentioned, a team in the Regis Jesuit Raiders led by senior Casey McCloskey. For this Liberty Lancers team, you're headed up by a two-headed monster up front. Hudson, you already mentioned them, the two forwards, lead your team here, and so if you're the Raiders, you got to shut them down. I talked earlier today with senior Will Taylor. He told me tonight if the Raiders want to win this game, they're going to have to get that first goal. He said this Liberty team loves to get the goal early, then park the bus, if you will, a soccer term used. Mean to basically send everybody back on the defensive end, prevent any sort of goal or any sort of shots. That's the Liberty plan tonight in action. The Raiders trying to shut that down, get the first goal, and get some momentum.
Number 15, senior midfielder Jake Price. Number 17,
Starting rosters here being announced.
Number 20, sophomore midfielder Miles Norwood. Number 21, senior midfielder.
It is a windy night. We may want to warn you. There may be some wind blowing into the mics, so excuse us if that causes any hearing trouble for any of you.
For the Raider Sports Network, it's our third game in 3 days. Excited to be out here with you. It's been field hockey action all week long. Now it's soccer time with football upcoming next week. The winner of tonight's game between Liberty and Regis Jesuit will go on to play the winner between Rampart and Rock Canyon. Hudson, also happening right now. So we'll give you an update on that game throughout tonight and let you know who the Raiders or the Lancers will be playing. That game most likely to be played either at Rock Canyon or Rampart. If the Raiders do win, it will be at Regis Jesuit. So the Raiders being announced now. First, it's the alternates being announced. There's Danny Vargo, senior, number 6. Connor Goldschmidt, number 11, junior. There's Eli Hilt, senior midfielder. He'll be off the bench. Look for him to get some early minutes. There's number 15, Jonah Montgomery. He saw plenty of minutes last game. Hudson in the big win we saw, 5-0 was the final score there.
Number 20, sophomore defender Robbie Cerny. Number 21, senior forward Sam Stern.
There's Sam Stern being announced there.
22, sophomore forward Nico Correa.
Nico Correa as well. So here come the starters now for the Raiders.
Number 2, senior defender Johnny.
At number 2, senior defender, he's going to have to play well tonight if the Raiders want to win this one. It's Johnny Krapinski. Number 4, he had a hat trick last game. It's Luke Galan, half trick in the first half. Number 7, the senior defender, Braden Murphy, the freshman starter. There's number 8, JP Pack, another senior on this team. There's junior speedster and forward, Brendan O'Toole. Number 10, your leading goal scorer for the Raiders, Casey McCloskey. Number 13, the defensive powerhouse, it's Alex Billings. 14, Captain Nick Dermer. There's number 16, junior defenseman Tanner Scarth, the throw-in machine. And number 19, Josh Dermer, and a goalkeeper, number 0, Trey Tomlin. Regis Jesuit, coached by Rick Wolf. For this Liberty Lancers team, it is coached by Chaz Woodson. So some exciting soccer action for you to hear tonight. We'll have no breaks here in a second. We will take our one and only break of the night tonight. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back with you here any moment for the start of tonight's game. Playoff action, round 2 next. here, Lou Kellogg Stadium, second round playoff action. Regis Jesuit Raiders and Liberty Lancers. Excited to get kicked off here. Some action tonight. Hudson, we talked earlier in the game. 2 players you got to watch out for Liberty. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Yeah, Ben Bierman and Kyler Kraft, both sharing the lead title of lead goal scorer this year. Bierman out there, number 11. Kraft out there, number 7. Quite an easy pair to remember. The 7-11 boys, if you could call them. They both have 8 goals on the season, and they're a threat simply because of their blazing speed. Look for them early on if Liberty wants to get something going early.
So here we go, getting kicked off here on a frigid night here at Lou Kellogg Stadium. Fans showing out tonight, ready to go, as are we at the Raider Sports Network. It will be Liberty, the away team, kicking off tonight. That's number 24, Carson Stevens, the forward, getting it started for Liberty. Closest to us here along the 50-yard line is number 11. We mentioned his name, Ben Bierman. Watch out for him. On the opposite side, it's number 7, Kylan Crafts, and watch out for him as well. For the Raiders, already one of the most successful seasons in franchise history so far.
Franchise history, I like that.
Trying to go even further than they did last year. A Liberty team you got to watch out for. They've already upset one team already, Hudson.
Denver East?
That's right, Denver East.
Correct, yeah.
They upset number 11 Denver East. That is 22 Liberty, 2-0. A statement win, if you will. A big win, and now they come against number 6, Regis Jesuit Hungary, and here we go. Whistle blows, start of this one. Second round action. Lou Kellogg Stadium. Raiders pressuring early. That was Luke on there. Both teams trying to get that early goal. As we mentioned, a team here in Liberty that loves to park the bus when they get the first goal. That is everybody back on defense and stop the other team, opposing team, from anything on offense. So here come the Raiders. Luke Galon. That one goes out.
Throw in now.
Working with it along the sidelines. That will go out for another Raiders throw in, Johnny Karpansky.
Yeah, Karpansky, an absolute workhorse for this team. Nearly had 2 goals in the last game. He had 1 for the Raiders in an absolute rout of Bear Creek, 6-0.
Got to be careful if you're this Liberty team of Johnny Karpansky, and you got to be careful with Brendan O'Toole as well. O'Toole with some nice pressure along the sidelines there. Nice little move there by Liberty. A dangerous pass across the middle there, Hudson.
Yeah, sure is. You don't want that one getting cut off. Luckily for them, luckily for this Lancer squad, that's a bit of a tongue twister. It did not get taken away there.
Braden Murphy, another nice stop there. There's Miles Norwood on the other side. A nice challenge there, and it will be called on Murphy. So Braden Murphy challenges there, gets stopped on the play by number 20. That was Miles Norwood making the play, and the foul call on the Raiders.
Free kick chance for the Lancers, now. A little bit hard to remember. Raiders, Lancers, same looking mascot.
Yeah, it doesn't help that it's the Liberty Lancers, so a double L there. So here we go. It's number 14 now. Putting that one in. Opportunity now. Punched away by Trey Lyles. Excuse me, that's Trey Tomlin.
A little basketball reference there.
That's right. Big shot there. Through the uprights. No problem there for Mr. Trey Tomlin. A limping player out there for the Lancers.
Yeah, Trey Tomlin, just such a great goalkeeper in net. And we haven't seen many goals scored on him thus far this season. He's absolutely incredible back there in net.
Pitched a shutout along with the other 2 goalies for the Regis Jesuit Raiders. It was Jeffrey Watts, and it was Jackson White as well, pitching a shutout for the Raiders. Casey McCloskey and Brendan Toole head this Raiders front, these forwards. But Luke Galan will put on plenty of goals. No shortage there from Galan. He'll do it with his head and with his feet.
Yeah, Galan, within the first 18 minutes of the last game, already had a hat trick.
Nice little move there by Will Newby. Along the sidelines, here's number 24, Carson Stevens. Stevens working with it now. Stopped, nicely done, Braden Murphy. goal kick upcoming for Trey Tomlin. Will Newby made a nice play along the sidelines for Liberty. Set that one up to no avail.
Yeah, great passing there from Liberty. Can't capitalize on the opportunity as Brendan Murphy just does an amazing job of shielding that ball, making sure Liberty can't get a chance as it goes out of bounds for a Raiders goal kick.
So here's Trey Tomlin now. Big pass up there, and it will be a throw-in. That's number 17 for Liberty. That was Will Newby. Nice steal there. Here's Luke Galan. Galan, big touch out there. Stolen, nicely done by Liberty. They've had some good pressure thus far into this game.
Yeah, maybe some miscommunication there from the Raiders. Maybe not on the same page there. As Galan commits a foul, and it's going to be another free kick. We saw Liberty get fairly close on that last free kick, closer than we'd seen Bear Creek get all of last game. So look out here.
So another opportunity. Liberty, as Hudson mentioned, had a nice opportunity off a play similar to this just minutes ago. They're going to try it again as the Raiders drop back. Look for number 4. That's Jesse Meredith. Number 7, Kylan Crafts as well. There's the big kick. It's a shot on goal. Big header away there. Braden Murphy, nicely done for the Raiders.
Yeah, and these free kick takers for Liberty have been absolutely amazing all night. Sent service into the box twice.
Here comes Brendan O'Toole back the other way. He's got 5 defenders to beat. Makes the crossfield pass there. Nicely done. Josh Dermer. Dermer, big pass there. It's a good one. Finding Luke Galan.
What a pass.
Galan now trying to cross it in. Off the defender for Liberty and back the other way.
Takes quite a lucky bounce for the Lancers there, you would say.
Lancers with a nice bounce, and here they come back the other way. Alex Billings putting some pressure on the senior. That's number 11, Ben Bierman. Watch out. Bierman is a goal scorer, as is defenseman right there. That was Kylan Crafts. Being pushed down there. And it will go on the Lancers, so the Raiders will retain possession.
It's going to be Murphy coming over to take this kick, an absolutely booming leg, looking to get it in their half of the field.
Braden Murphy to take this one. As you see Nick Dermer, a little shoe tie there.
You do a loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool.
I love that.
Thank you.
So here's Braden Murphy. Booming kick there. Spiraling in the air, trying to find Casey McCloskey. Great defense once again by the Lancers. They've got nice pressure on all night long. Here comes the Raiders, though. That's JP Pack.
Good awareness there by Pack to try to get it back downfield and regroup.
That was a good read there by the Raiders and a nice steal by Casey McCloskey.
Sent out Alex Billings. Looks to be the one to take this throw here.
So here's Billings with it now, trying to find McCloskey. He will. Back to Billings. Crossfield pass there to Dermer. Dermer uses defense. Smartly done there by the Raiders, trying to start from the back and work some possession in.
Yeah, pressure was on. Dermer could definitely feel that. Great job of getting rid of it.
Mukalon getting rid of it as well. Trying to go across the field to Josh Dermer. Unable to do so. Nick Dermer and Josh Dermer, if you are unaware, are brothers. Just in case you hear the reference with their last names. The same here for Daniel Hilt and Eli Hilt as well.
And what a cutoff there by Nick Dermer. Absolutely incredible. Great chance for the Lancers was stopped in its tracks.
So here's Brendan O'Toole working with it now along the sidelines. Tried to get around one of the Lancer defenders, could not. Putting that one in. Miscommunication by the Lancers. Cleared away. Nicely done. Another whiff there by the Lancers. The Raiders trying to make them pay for that. Here's Alex Billings. Billings and a big steal here by the Lancers. Here they come back the other way. That's number 11 with it. Watch out. Ben Bierman. Great defense. Braden Murphy.
Yeah, good job by Murphy to get back. Billings was beat, and he rushed back to cover the man in the middle, so that was great. You definitely do not want to leave these strikers for Liberty alone in the middle. Very dangerous.
So here's Bierman. Ben Bierman. Throw that one in. Dermer trying to steal it. Cannot. Stolen by Casey McCloskey. Casey's got no help here. Takes it himself. Push down there. The call is made. Good job there by Casey McCloskey drawing a foul, allowing your offense some time to set up. And Braden Murphy, he's dangerous here, Hudson. He's got the ability to shoot from this range. He's got the ability to pass and look for a combination of maybe both here.
Yeah, he's got so much leg and so many options on those headers. I wouldn't be surprised if we see either here.
So here we go. Braden Murphy from about the 42-yard line, raising the right hand. Free kick for the Raiders, puts that one in. Opportunity. Headed away, nicely done by the Lancers. Put back in there by Nick Dermer. Dermer, another header there. Back in for his brother, Josh Dermer. Casey McCloskey keeping that one in. Off the head of the Lancer defender. And back the other way comes Liberty. Fighting hard there is Casey McCloskey, as is JP Pack.
Good opportunity for a counter stop there by Pack, but picked up again by the Lancers.
The Lancers with some great passing so far tonight. Not playing sloppy, that's what you have to do against the Raiders team. That will make you pay. Here's Alex Billings now. Billings trying to find somebody. He'll just decide to go back.
Yeah, no pressure put on there by this Liberty team. Not looking to make the Raiders uncomfortable, apparently. No switches on this pressure. No big pressure at all. They have all the time in the world.
So here's Johnny Karpansky. Look at that speed from number 2 for the Raiders. Johnny Karpansky, he had a goal last game to end the half. Boy, was it a beauty. He fell down, got back up, and put it in the back of the net.
Yeah, and we've seen Karpansky use that speed and mobility to have all these long runs this season, pushing the ball up the field from an unfortunate place for the Raiders to a fortunate place for the Raiders.
Josh Dermer with a nice little move there. Controls that one. And it's his brother Nick Dermer making the long pass there to Alex Billings. Billings from the defensive position, puts pressure there, and it draws a Raiders throw. So here comes your main thrower, if you will, Hudson, Tanner Scarth.
Yeah, Scarth is absolutely incredible on these throw-ins. Once you get a throw-in opportunity with Scarth, it's nearly just as good as having those corner kicks. The Raiders so deadly with headers.
So here we go now. Tanner Scarth, just under 30 minutes to go here in the first half. Second round playoff action. It's Liberty Lancers and the Regis Jesuit Raiders. Winner to take on the winner of Rock Canyon and Rampart on Saturday. Big throw there by Tanner Scarth out in front. Goes to the far post. Casey McCloskey trailing there. Out of bounds for a Johnny Karpansky throw.
Raiders looking to keep this tempo how it is. They thrive in these sort of situations with still quick bursts of energy.
So there's Luke Galan. It will go out for the first corner kick of the game, Hudson. You know who's going to be taking this. It's obviously Casey McCloskey. You see Braden Murphy coming in from the defensive position, trying to get ahead on it. You'll see Brendan O'Toole, Luke Galan, to name a few, up there for the Raiders.
Yeah, these corner kicks so deadly for the Raiders. They were able to capitalize on a couple of them last game.
Raiders looking to strike first here in the playoffs, coming off of a 5-0 win last week. Here we go, out in front. Opportunity still out there for the Raiders. Kicked away at the last second by the Lancer defender. Nicely done. Here's Tanner Scarth. Try it again.
Good chance, as we mentioned, these Tanner Scarth throw-ins go very deep into the box. The last one just passing nearly over everyone's head. Just a little miscommunication on who is going to take a shot at it, if you will. This time, the Raiders looking to capitalize again.
Another throw-in now for Tanner Scarth and this Regis Jesuit Raiders team. Throw it into the box there. Opportunity going up strong. Still up there. Back post. Nice heading save there by the Lancer defender once again.
Yeah, that was nearly in from our angle. That could have been in.
Sure did look good. Top post action there. Nice header chance. Perfectly timed by the Raiders, but a great save by the Lancers.
Yeah, sure was. Great awareness on that header by the defender there, noticing that the keeper doesn't have enough time to get to it.
So a scoreless game still. 27 minutes left to go. First half action. It's Nick Dermer now. Calm and composed in the back. Pass it off to his brother Josh Dermer. Josh Dermer, a nice through ball there. Finding Alex Billings. Billings to cross it in. It's a Goody. Excuse me there. Almost got through the keeper there, Hudson. Nice save nonetheless.
Yeah, bobbled there. It's cold outside. Maybe that plays a factor. Maybe some postseason jitters, if you will. It's all on the line. One mistake could end it, and he nearly had one there. As Josh Dermer shoved to the ground.
That was Theodore Kutch there.
Ref signals to play on here. It's going to be a throw for the Lancers.
Here's Nick Dermer, back the other way. That's his brother Josh Dermer. Brendan O'Toole trying to put some pressure on. Player going down for the Lancers.
Ref whistling play on.
Cleared away, nicely done, Brendan O'Toole. Still, though, the Lancers working with it, doing a nice job of possessing so far. Taken away, though, by Nick Dermer. Here comes Casey McCloskey. He's got plenty of pressure on him here. Got to get it off his foot. Down he goes.
Yeah, clean tackle there by the Lancer defender.
Josh Dermer there, an aggressive tackle. A call that could have gone both ways, and it's called on the Raiders. So here's the Lancers now. They will get their third free kick now, trying to capitalize on this one, get on the scoreboard first.
Coach Wolf irate at that call on the bench. He did not like that. He received a yellow card last game for a player infraction. Not looking to receive one this game.
Yeah, you got to stay careful if you're Coach Wolf. You know, you got to advocate for your players as well. But you got to stay composed also. So 25 minutes left to go in the first half. An opportunity now for the Liberty Lancers. They've already upset one team, Hudson. They're trying to upset a second here tonight.
Yeah, that would be unthinkable at this stage. Just an absolutely unthinkable thing.
Opportunity now. That one flies above the post there. A scary play for the Raiders, and it will go out for a Liberty corner, their first of the game.
Is that good, Jake? Is it good? Was it good? Good chance here for the Lancers now.
This one passed in there. Trying to get ahead on it. Dribbling ball through the middle. Shot taken there. Nicely taken in there. Well read by Trey Tomlin.
Yeah, great save there by Tomlin off the bounce. Those can sometimes be tricky.
Trying to get it to Brendan O'Toole quickly, and he does. That one cleared away nicely by Liberty. Withstanding the Raiders' pressure there. Nice passing there. Great
Dermer.
pressure by Dermer. Alex Billings now, big throw in, finding Casey McCloskey. McCloskey heading that one back in.
Yeah, good throw and header combination there from the Raiders.
Luke Alon trying to come up with that one there. He will.
Luke Alon with a hat trick in his last game, looking to do that here again today. That would be absolutely incredible if he could pull that off.
Casey McCloskey applying some pressure there from the forward position. Well read there by Josh Dermer. Now it's McCloskey. Liberty doing a good job of controlling so far this game. No poor passes thus far.
Yeah, both these teams playing at a very high level now. Both of them really want this game to go their way.
Number 16 for Liberty, ready to check into this one. That is Corbin Troncosco, the defensive midfielder.
It's a bit of
The
a hard
sophomore.
name there.
That's right. We worked on it. We worked hard. A little bit of practice. Number 4, Jesse Meredith to check in as well. Opportunity backside for the Raiders. Nobody there.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there, looking for someone.
So the goalkeeper there, that was Theodore Kutch.
Yeah,
driving that one out.
A
little gutsy
very
play.
gutsy move. Yeah, they're leaving his box, shielding that one out of bounds. Definitely, I will tell you, I wouldn't take that opportunity or that chance right there. Very scary move, but it does pay off for the Lancers as they do have a throw-in in their own half, looking to push it to the other half.
Stepping up there is JP Pack. Now it's McCloskey. Going out once again for a Raiders throw. It's Tanner Scarth once again to take this one. You will see that all night tonight. It's Tanner Scarth from the throw-in position.
Murphy coming up from that defensive spot, the tallest guy on the team, looking to get ahead on this one. So dangerous in the box.
So here's Tanner Scarth now. 22 minutes left to go. First half action here at Lou Kellogg Stadium. Scarth throwing that one into the box. Opportunity there, a header backside. Luke Gallan wanted to do it again. He had 3 last game. just wide there.
Yeah, Galan, 2 of 3 of his goals coming off of headers last game, looking to make another header goal.
Trying to catch the Raiders off guard are the Lancers. Josh Dermer going down, coming back up. Nicely played there. Goes out for a Raiders throw.
Raiders looking to push the tempo here, get something on the scoreboard.
So now it's Alex Billings to throw this one in. Stolen away there by the Lancers. Trying to do something in the back. Well pressured by the Raiders. It's Josh Dermer stepping on that one. Getting it off his foot. Finding Nick Dermer. Back to his brother, Josh Dermer. Josh Dermer putting that one in for O'Toole. Brandon O'Toole, a little opportunity there. He's speedy. You got to watch out.
Yeah, it took a little bit of a ricochet. We've already seen the goalkeeper struggle thus far, not fielding every shot that's been taken to him.
Nick Dermer, big header there, looking for O'Toole. Logan Singh ready to check on now for the Lancers. Dermer once again chasing that one down, playing it in with his left foot, and it will go out back to the Lancers. Hudson, how much does this frigid temperature, weather, and cold atmosphere and degrees really impact this soccer game tonight?
Well, it plays a huge factor. I mean, some players do play better in cold games, myself being one of them. I did love the cold games. So sometimes it does help players, definitely with their adrenaline, playing in a cold game. But, you know, I mean, it's going to be a sloppier game. I mean, the touches have to be tight in cold weather like this.
That's right. The passes have to remain crisp. Both teams doing a nice job of that so far. And there's Luke Alon, a nice steal. Pass that one up to find McCloskey. Casey McCloskey scored a tremendous backside goal, as you see an opportunity here. Easily scooped up there by Tomlin. McCloskey had a highlight reel goal a few games ago for the Raiders, and it turned out to get them to win the Continental League. Come out number 1 ranked there.
Yeah, it was well fielded there by Tomlin. He's so good on those little chances. Oh, O'Toole!
Got to be careful once again if you're the Lancers and you got Brendan O'Toole and Casey McCloskey. McCloskey coming up with that one there just about.
Both O'Toole and McCloskey possessing so much speed, you can never count them out.
Braden Murphy misstepped there, and it was an opportunity for the Lancers. Still a chance. Cleared out nicely there on a recovery after the miss by Braden Murphy.
Yeah, great job there by Billings, getting it out of bounds. The Lancers did have a great chance, did have an equal amount of men coming down the field as the Raiders. Billings gets it out of bounds and allows the Raiders to regroup there. Smart move.
Once again, if you're the Raiders, you have to be aware. Number 7, Kylan Crafts. Number 11, Ben Bierman. Got to watch out for those two guys, the leading goal scorers for the Lancers. Chance now, big shot up top. Taken in there by Trey Tomlin. Trey Tomlin.
Booming punt there from Tomlin.
Big pass there. Trying to get it off to Josh Dermer, the goalkeeper. Big kick there.
Ooh, off the face of Alex Billings. Didn't time the header well, but nonetheless gets it down the field.
Alex Billings hustling hard, as he always does. Number 13 for the Raiders. Trying to get it to Casey McCloskey, the go-to guy for the Raiders. Josh Dermer, that one will hurt. Bounces off the foot, off the cleat of a Lancer player, and back ricocheted off and back into the face of Dermer. There's Luke Alon there. You see a call on the Raiders, back the other way. Will be Liberty now. Coach Garrett Lohr telling the players to mark a man. The score all knotted up at zeros right now. 17 minutes left to go in the first half of action. Big kick there, opportunity. Trey Tomlin reading it nicely. Still a chance, out in front, shot. Cleared out wide by the Raiders. It's Josh Dermer now. Big clearance.
Yeah, well sent up there by Dermer, and a chance for the Raiders as it's Pack with it.
Pack found McCloskey. McCloskey lost it, got it back. Now here's Casey McCloskey. Excellent recovery there by Casey McCloskey. Here's Johnny Karpansky now. And Braden Murphy flying through the sky there. Here's Brennan O'Toole. O'Toole's got 2 to beat. Big pass there to McCloskey. Here's Casey McCloskey.
Oh. McCloskey just beaten by the defender there. What a defensive play to snake around him and take that ball out from in front of him. Just an absolute great play there on defense.
So now another throw for the Raiders. It's Tanner Scarth, per usual, to take this one for the Raiders.
Scarth with it now.
Throwing that one into the box, giving a chance. Out in front still. Going up high for that is the goalkeeper. Nice front smother, nice save there. That was Theodore Koch.
Coke. That's pronounced Coke. Sent upfield there.
Nick Dermer now working with it. Fighting hard, making an excellent pass there, finding Luke Alon.
He's got options now.
Makes a nice pass there, trying to save it. They will. Here comes Brennan O'Toole. 1 to beat for Brennan O'Toole. Takes the shot there. Headed away. Here's Luke Alon. Luke Alon with the left shot.
What a finish!
Raiders get on the board first. 1-0 to start this one. Luke Alon with the left foot. Raiders strike first here at Luke Kellogg Stadium. 1-0 the score.
What a shot. What a finish from Galan. His 4th goal in the last 2 games. He has been on fire here recently, continuing his hot streak thus far this season, coming off of a game with a hat trick, capitalizes and puts the Raiders on the board here with 15 minutes left to go in this first half.
Touch 'em all time for Luke Galan, the Raiders senior striker, getting the Raiders on the board first. 1-0 to start this one. As we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, talking to some of the players, they said the key to this one was get on the board first, because this Liberty team will make you pay. They get on the board first, and they play dynamic defense. The Raiders, though, striking first here, getting on the board. Liberty now trying to answer, and a chance out in front there. 2 players whiffing there, both teams. Josh Dermer being pressured now.
Good.
Here's Josh Dermer now.
Yeah, way to win that back is Dermer just out-muscling the defender.
Great pass there by Dermer, completing that play. Here's his brother, Nick Dermer. Nick Dermer now finding Brennan O'Toole. Here comes Brennan O'Toole. Watch out. Oh, he wanted Nick Dermer. Great chance there by the Raiders. It was a give-and-go play. Now the Raiders with momentum back on their side.
Yeah, O'Toole, such a selfless player, finds the pass before himself, looking at his options before he takes a shot, tries to make that pass. Just an unfortunate ending, but it does go out for a Raiders throw in here. Great chance to capitalize and put yourself up 2-0 early in the game.
So Tanner Scarth now to throw this ball in once again. The Raiders now with a little bit of a cushion, 1-0. Can't take this Liberty team lightly. They've done a great job so far tonight against this Raiders team, not playing down. They did not play down against a Denver East team ranked at number 11. This Liberty team coming in at number 22, the Raiders at number 6. Here's Braden Murphy. Finding Brennan O'Toole on the bottom of your screen. Brennan O'Toole, nice little move there.
Oh my goodness!
See you later.
Where are his ankles? He left them on the field.
There's Nick Dermer now. Taking his time, reading the options. And it's well played there by Liberty. Nick Dermer still fighting hard, goes down, draws the call. Excellent recovery there by Nick Dermer.
It's going to Murphy to take this one now. Murphy or McCloskey talking about it, deciding. Murphy is going to give it to McCloskey now.
Sophia Marcinek doing jumping jacks down on the sidelines. She's pumped. We're pumped. Killing it so far tonight with those pictures. Make sure to go like up our post. Most amazing photographer in the state of Colorado, if I must say so myself. So here we go. Casey McCloskey with an opportunity now. A free kick, raising the left hand. Big pass in, spiraling kick.
Yeah, that one a little low, not where he wanted it there. Had a lot of curve on it, but just put that one a little too low to do anything with it.
Excellent control there by Josh Dermer.
Yeah, what a touch.
McCloskey saving that one. but it will dribble out there slowly for a goal kick. It's Koch now to take this one. This goalkeeper, Koch, loves to play short. As Coach Rick Wolf says, look for that short kick here. He will go long, though. Nice goal kick there by Koch. Well read and won by the Raiders. Here's Casey McCloskey now. Nice pass there for O'Toole.
Oh.
Brendan O'Toole, great pressure there off his body.
Oh, what a move put on there.
McCloskey, excellent tackle there. No handball called there. So there's Luke Galan.
Good pass by Galan.
JP Pack, nice little shifty move there. Tries to get up to McCloskey. Great stop on defense there by the Lancers.
Yeah, ready to take a shot there was Galan. Maybe wanted another one.
So here's Braden Murphy fighting hard there. Murphy to Billings. Billings trying to keep that one in, unable to do so.
Throw in now for the Lancers. Ref calling a stoppage for an injured player here. Looks like he took a little shot there while muscling for the ball with, Nick Dermer. He was muscling with the ball with Nick Dermer. Nick Dermer just out-muscling him on the spot, taking that ball. And he could do nothing but go down there. He's up on his feet now. It looks like he's going to be all right to continue to play here now.
So here's Dermer working with it now. Big tackle there along the sidelines. Ref initially signaling play on, and there's the whistle blown.
It's going to be Murphy. He has an incredible leg. Look for service into the box and look for a great header. These Raiders, thus far this season, capitalizing on a lot of heading opportunities from set pieces. Kerpansky sends one into the other side. Here's McCloskey.
That's Casey McCloskey now with it. Reading the defense. Drawing the throw there. Nicely done by Casey McCloskey.
Here comes Scarth with the throw, and now, as we mentioned all night long and throughout all of our soccer broadcasts, Tanner Scarth is absolutely amazing on these throw-ins. Look for him to send some great service into the box.
10 minutes left to go. First half action. Raiders up 1-0. Out in front there for Josh Dermer. Off his back.
Takes a little ricochet, a missed kick there.
Whistle blown on the Raiders. That one was called on Braden Murphy, the senior defenseman. He can get up there on offense. He's scored plenty of goals this year.
Less than 10 minutes remaining in this first half. Thus far, the Raiders still on top, 1-0 with a goal from Luke Galan. Good chance here for the Raiders now. It's McCloskey.
That's Casey McCloskey. Working with it. As you see, number 15, Jake Price, ready to check in for the Lancers. Nick Dermer there, reading that one. Nicely done.
Lays it off for Kerpansky.
So here's Johnny Kerpansky, Johnny Rockets, as we like to say.
Yep.
Back to Josh Dermer. Josh Dermer, nice and controlled.
Brother-to-brother connection right there. You can't say it enough.
Goes out of bounds now for a Raiders throw-in.
Scarth is going to come in and take this one. We've said it all night long. I mean, just a couple minutes ago we said it. I mean, he's absolutely amazing on these throw-ins.
So here we go, Tanner Scarth, 8 minutes left to go. First half action, second round of the Chessa 5A Boys Soccer State Playoffs. Big header there. It's Braden Murphy out in front. Taken in by Koch. Koch now, big throw there. Bouncing, and that's Hudson. The weather, as we talked about, going to play a part tonight. There it is, as you see the ball trickling out of bounds there, rolling fast tonight on those wet fields.
Yeah, that's sure true. And that's also different. The difference between turf and grass rolls a lot faster on turf. If these Liberty players are used to playing on grass, they're going to have to adjust.
So a little move there put on by the Lancer player. Casey McCloskey stepping up strong there.
Yeah, well won by McCloskey there. It's going to go out of bounds for Lancers throw, as there is going to be a substitution here for the Lancers.
That's number 17, Will Newby, and number 15, Jake Price, checking into this game for the Lancers. The Raiders so far keeping their starting lineup out there. Interesting decision by Coach Wolf. Cleared away, nicely done by Johnny Krapansky. The ball rolling hard out there on the turf. A little tough to read tonight.
Yeah, in cold conditions like these, fresh legs are definitely good to have. Coming off of the bench, Coach Rick Wolf electing to not use any of his substitutes thus far in the game.
Nice steal there by Nick Dermer. Here come the Raiders. It's Brendan O'Toole now. He's got one to beat. Well done by Liberty. That one going off Josh Dermer. He says, I'm all good, guys. Playoff action. Great step there by Alex Billings.
Yeah, what a cutoff there by Billings, recognizing it, stepping up to the plate, and clearing that one out.
Six minutes left to go here. Second round of state playoff action. Long kick there, no problem for Tanner Scarth. Excellent passing, though, by the Lancers of Liberty. Here they come. It's number 7, trying to get the through ball.
Great job
defense
by Johnny Krapansky there. Leaning back on his heels, clears that one out.
Alex Billings. Wow, what a defensive stop and pass. Finding Brennan O'Toole. Alex Billings, a brick wall out there on defense.
Yeah, Alex Billings had struggled in the first 2 plays of this game, but thus far, besides that, he's been absolutely incredible there, supporting this back four.
Little through the legs action there. Here's Liberty with a shot. Big opportunity there. Skies into the bleachers. No trouble, no danger there for goalkeeper Trey Tomlin, and it's Nico Correa, number 22, to check on, giving Casey McCloskey his first rest of the night.
This will be the first sub used by the Raiders, as Trey Tomlin is going to be the one to take the goal kick here.
There's the boot from Tomlin. Alex Billings, little header action there with the defense from Scarth. Nick Dermer, well done on the defensive position. JP Pax stepping, nice play there. Raiders trying to apply some pressure here. All the way back to Koch from the defensive position. Both Dermers playing excellent tonight. Stepping up in when it matters most in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're both great at the defensive side of that midfield spot.
Here's Josh Dermer, as we mentioned, number 19. Plenty of time. Push down to the ground there. There's the call.
It's going to be Murphy to take this one here.
That's Braden Murphy. As you see, another sub ready to check in. It's number 24 for Liberty. Braden Murphy raising the right hand. The coach is saying to get it on goal. Here we go, Braden Murphy. Driving ball there. Driven ball in, and it was Luke Galland there. Now it's Krapansky. Krapansky with that speed working the sidelines. Drawing a throw in, and here comes Tanner Scarth. Hudson with 3 minutes left to go in this game. How did the Raiders add on to this 1-goal lead, give a little bit more of a cushion on?
Well, I mean, you got to use your chances on those set pieces. The Raiders getting a lot of goals thus far from those set pieces. So corners, free kicks, throw-ins, anything you can get.
You heard him as you see the throw in there. Opportunity out in front. A wide range of headers leads to a volley kick there from Josh Dermer.
Yeah, the sophomore Dermer trying to capitalize there would have been absolutely amazing, as there is a Liberty player now down on the field. We will let you know who it is as soon as we get word.
Holding his head along the sidelines, and with that we will take a quick break on the Raider Sports Network. Be back with you in just 1 minute. 1-0 the score. Back here in action. Player walking to the sidelines now for Liberty. A dynamic start to both teams. A playoff run here. You saw the Raiders getting the win last week. Liberty getting the win as well over Denver East. For the Raiders, it was a 5-goal takedown, 3 for Luke Galan. You saw 1 for Johnny Kerpansky and 1 for Eli Hilt. So back in action here, 2 minutes, 51 seconds left. The injured player for Liberty is number 20. That's Miles Norwood. Alex Billings, nice play there, nice defensive stop. The ref signaling out of bounds on the Raiders. A little ticky-tacky call there, but it will go the other way. So Liberty working with it now. That's number 7, Bierman. Nice stop there by Alex Billings. JP Packworth with it now. Nice pass for Luke Galan. Galan sees it go through him, ran behind it. JP Pack working hard.
O'Toole applying pressure here as it's sent all the way down the field.
Sailing ball there. Braden Murphy clearing that one out with ease. Alleviating the pressure on the Raiders. Under 2 minutes left to go in this one.
A throw in here for the Lancers. They have not had too many opportunities here on the day, on the young game so far. Both their best opportunities have come off of free kicks, so nothing going organically thus far.
The ref raising the flag there. It will be another throw-in for Liberty. Approaching 1 minute left to go. Raiders trying to clamp down on defense. Braden Murphy, header there. Popped up there. Trying to find Nico Correa. That's number 22 for the Raiders. No problem there is Brendan O'Toole, the speedster for the Raiders. So here's JP Pack now, under a minute. Josh Dermer, always so patient, making the pass there, and stolen away. Here comes Liberty.
Still in bounds here.
Nico Correa, an excellent read there on the play. 30 seconds left to go in the first half here. Second round of playoff action. Regis Jesuit Raiders taking on the Liberty Lancers. It's Luke Galan. Here's Brendan O'Toole. Trying to catch up to that ball. He can't. And now it's Koch with the punt. So 5 seconds left to go in the first half. Closing this one out. Great half played by both teams. It's the Raiders striking first here at Luke Kellogg Stadium. 1-0 the score. Entering halftime, number 6 Regis Jesuit Raiders and number 22 Liberty Lancers. We'll be back in just a minute to go over some highlights, some scores across the state of Colorado. We'll be back. Thanks for tuning in.
What's up, Raiders? I'm Skylar Kane.
And I'm Caitlin Marshall.
And this week, we get to see what you were up to these past 3 snow days.
And Shen is back with another pizza review.
And, as always, it's happening here, right now, on RJTV.
Snow days.
Unbelievable. I don't think I've seen anything quite like this all my 4 years here at Regis.
Honestly, some of the best 3 days of my life.
That's sad.
But for real, administration, thank you. You wouldn't believe how many TikToks were sent in.
Yeah, it was the best to go through. But unfortunately, for copyrighted reasons, we're gonna have to play a little track on top or not play it at all. It's all up to our producer. So, you wanna step in?
Let's see what all of you were up to.
Oh, yeah.
Take your mark. Go.
No.
a chance to be featured on an episode of RJ TV, make sure you're following our Instagram.
That's right. Go follow at RJ_media. What else would it be called?
Up next, a segment that always makes me hungry.
That's right. We have Shen McConnell back in the studio with another pizza review.
Alright, AJ, so we're here at Lubo's Pizza. I'm looking fancy today, just for success. Good pizza review. We got a nice cheese pizza. Looking a little floppy, little Yonkers. No, not even Yonkers hot. That's a stiff pie. We got the sauce, the cheese pizza. Not a lot of Yonkers flop. So let's see. One bite. Everybody knows the rules.
One bite.
You guys are making fun of me because of the camera quality. We're here to Cosmo's Pizza. Look at me now. Look at the camera. Yeah. I mean, it's not horrible or anything.
What you rated, Shu?
6.3. That's a review. Have a good day.
Yeah, it's too bad Domino's can't deliver on such brutal conditions.
I know, too much snow, I guess.
I guess. But Shen, thanks for letting us know how it tasted.
Lastly, we have an important announcement.
That's right. The Fall Plays opening night is tonight.
Make sure you buy your tickets.
And we'll see you there.
And this fire could go on for 10 more hours, but I think that's all the time we have for this episode.
I'm Skylar Kane.
And I'm Caitlin Marshall. Peace.
Peace.
So welcome back here. Halftime score 1 to the Raiders and 0 to the Liberty Lancers. The Raiders ranked in at number 6 and Liberty ranked in at number 22 in the state of Colorado. Looking at action across the state, Hudson, the main one that we care about here is Rampart versus Rock Canyon. The Raiders already taking down Rock Canyon so far this year, have not faced Rampart thus far. They will play the winner if the Raiders do hold off Liberty here tonight. The score of that one, 0-0, 14 minutes left to go. We will keep you updated on that one. Hudson, what are your takes on this game so far here at Luke Kellogg Stadium?
Well, it's been a very back-and-forth game, but the Raiders showing a lot of promise. They already have a goal on the board and have dominated a lot of possession within the Lancers' half of things. I mean, they've just looked like the better team thus far. Now, what they need to do is batten down once those free kicks come in. I mean, not Rampart. The Lancers, the Liberty Lancers, little tongue twister there, they've just been getting good chances off of those free kicks all night long. I mean, the three free kick chances that they've had have all gone into the box, very close. Trey Tomlin has had to make good saves, so look out for those chances. Those are the only things you need to stop. Other than that, get another goal on the board and park the bus here.
No shortage of opportunities, as you mentioned, for both of these teams so far tonight. Hudson, players stepping up thus far. It was Luke Galan getting the late half goal for the Raiders to put them on top going into the half. We will take a quick break here with you and get right back into some soccer action, some second half action and second round playoff action. We will be right back, and we'll have the rest of this game for you. Thanks for tuning in so far on the Raiders Sports Network. Myself, Jake Stewart, Hudson really doing.
What's up, Raiders? I'm Skylar Kane.
Always taking photos out there tonight. You'll see those after the game, as always, on RJ Media. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back next. Welcome back here. Second half action. Luke Kellogg Stadium. 1-0 is your score. Raiders on top off of a Luke Galan early goal here. A quick score update for you. Rampart on top of Rock Canyon 1-0. Winner of this game will take on the winner of that game. If Rampart wins, if the Raiders wins, as it's looking up so far tonight, who knows? But if that's the case, the Raiders will head down to Colorado Springs and take on Rampart. So here we go, second half action here for the Raiders and for the Lancers. Raiders number 6, Lancers number 22. Both teams trying to make a run to the state championship. The Lancers already pulling off one impeccable upset, one of the only ones of the first round.
And the Raiders with a very unorthodox kickoff style all year long. Out of bounds here.
So throw in now for the Raiders.
Didn't we tie Rock Canyon?
Did we? Is that who we tied?
Brendan O'Toole applying some pressure. Liberty with a nice through ball there. Trey Tomlin, no worries there. Scoop that one up and start it from the back. Last game, Hudson, a near identical play, starting from the back off of the roll from Tomlin. He found Braden Murphy, a giant kick that found Casey McCloskey and resulted in a goal. So we'll see what the Raiders decide to do here. Tanner Scarth there, a nice defensive stop for the Raiders.
Good chance here for the Raiders. McCloskey with it.
So here's Casey. Pass it up there. Goes out for a Liberty throw now. 38 minutes left to go in the second half. If you're staying at home and despite the weather, we don't blame you. It's cold out tonight. But a lot of fans here watching this one tonight, a lot of Raiders fans and parents. Nick Dermer, some pressure there. Nicely done. But here comes Liberty, still with it. Huge through ball there, and it's a great one. Flag raised, and it will be offsides.
Yeah, signaled offsides there. He was not paying attention to the defender when that ball was passed, resulting in that offsides. So it is going to be Murphy to take this kick and re-advance it back up the field.
So here's Braden Murphy trying to send this one downfield back to the Raiders offense. There's a nice driven ball there, finding McCloskey off the header.
Oh, what a header.
O'Toole now with it, out in front. Pass it up to Galan. Galan now takes the touch, stolen away by Liberty Lancers.
Yeah, good defensive play by Liberty to apply some pressure and take it away from Galan there.
So here's the pass. Regis trying to get going now. Finding Luke Galan, well read there. Looked like he was going to go high there. We'll get called on that one. Wanted to go up and try maybe even a bicycle kick there, Hudson. That would have been a goal for the ages.
Yeah, just a little bit too much of a high kick there as it is whistled on the Raiders and is going to go the other way.
So big boot there on the goal kick. Now it's Josh Dermer.
Oh, what a touch.
So Casey McCloskey working with it now along the sidelines. Still with it. Casey McCloskey, that is, and it will go out for a Tanner Scarth throw in for the Raiders. 1-0, 36 minutes left to go. Both teams are vying for a spot in the semifinals. Excuse me, that would be the quarterfinals.
Here's Scarth now. Let's see if they can get an opportunity to push their lead to 2 here. That would be absolutely huge as we have just nearly 36 minutes left to go in this game.
Excellent save there. That was Koch on the save.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one tomorrow. Takes it right off the head and right to his feet. Not what he wanted.
So it's Liberty working with it now, trying to start from the back. A little bit of a poor pass there. Tracking it down is Casey McCloskey for the Raiders. And it will go out for a Raiders throw. So a little bit of errant passing, if you will, from Liberty, Hudson there. And it results in a Raiders throw.
Yeah, Liberty just looks a little bit overwhelmed right now. The Raiders not playing at their highest caliber of the season per se, but Liberty just not able to keep up thus far. The score is still 1-0. Let's see if the Raiders can add to it here. Here's Scarth.
That is Tanner Scarth along the sidelines. Big throw there for Galan. Back post. Opportunity for Pack. JP Pack. Wow. What a chance there for the Raiders. It was JP Pack and Luke Galan combining there for a few shots. Galan wanted his second.
Yeah, what a chance there from the Raiders, keeping the pedal to the metal there, nearly tacking on another goal, as now they have some energy and all the momentum is going the Raiders' way. Let's see what they can do here.
JP Pack now working with some nice pressure here. Some miscommunication on the side of Liberty. Great pressure by the Raiders, scaring Liberty right now in their own tracks. Here's Nick Dermer. Dermer, the pass to Luke Galan. Luke Galan getting called there, a little shove there, and it will go the other way.
Here are the Lancers now. looking to advance it into the Raiders' half. Have not had much possession thus far. The second half in the Raiders' half.
Big pass there, skipping through the defense, and a nice recovery save made by Trey Tomlin.
As we mentioned, these free kicks for the Lancers thus far this game have resulted in their best chances, still unable to capitalize here at Liberty. Oh, what a cutoff.
Poor pass there by Braden Murphy, and back the other way comes Liberty. Front smothered there by Trey Tomlin. 33 minutes left to go here, second half action. Not yet time to park the bus, Hudson, but the Raiders going to have to clamp down on defense. There's the push and there's the call. As you see Brendan O'Toole clapping the hands there. Raiders providing some energy right now, Hudson.
Here come the Raiders now. It is going to be Murphy to take this one. Look for the headers of the Raiders. Both of these teams great on set pieces. The Raiders looking to extend their lead so they could try to park the bus a little bit here in this one. It is going to be Murphy to take this kick. Sent in there.
Great ball there, out in front. Big save there by Koch. What a save. Going up strong there on the opportunity for the Raiders. Hudson, most of the goalies in the state of Colorado would have seen that go in the back of the net, but not Koch. What a save.
Yeah, he jumped up there and made an absolutely amazing acrobatic save. And on the way down, runs into JP Pack there. He's able to get up, clutching his back a little bit, but it looks like he will be all right. A missed header there by Pack. Oh, what a move! Somebody get that man a map!
Brendan O'Toole, my goodness. Nice steal there, well read by Josh Dermer. He's playing out of his mind. There he is once again, Josh Dermer, number 19 for the Raiders.
Yeah, Josh Dermer, a sophomore, already showing a lot of promise here in his short career for the Raiders. Here's O'Toole now. That's going to go out of bounds for a Raiders throw, and here comes Tanner Scarth to try to add one goal onto the board here and extend the Raiders' lead to 2. Let's see if they can finally put another one in the back of the net.
So here's the Raiders. Tanner Scarth with another throw in now. For the Raiders. Scarth putting that one into the box. Trying to find Galan, and it goes out for a goal kick.
That is going to go out of bounds, as you mentioned, for a goal kick as the Raiders regroup here in the student section for the Raiders. The little one that they have is getting excited here. It is a frigid day. I would not expect anybody really to show up, but the Raiders have showed up like they always do.
One of the best student sections in the business. Kudos to them tonight. Kudos to Brendan O'Toole as well, and that speed playing a factor so far in this one, as it will go out for a Lancers throw-in.
Ooh, good chance for McCloskey. McCloskey surveying, finds Pack. Pack to the middle, finds Dermer, can't get anything going, as the Lancers are going to regroup here and send that one down the field. Headed up by Scarth and chipped up there by Dermer. Here come the Lancers. Crafts putting on a move there. And Crafts is down the sideline. Scarth marking him.
Scarth doing a great job of shielding there. Excellent defense by Tanner Scarth. Warranting a call back the other way on Crafts there, excuse me.
Yeah, great defense there by Scarth to get in front of the ball and shield that, and gets a call there going the Raiders' way. Here's Tomlin now. Tomlin surveying the field, taking his time.
.29 minutes left to go here. Second round of CHSAA 5A soccer state championships games.
Great cut there by Dermer.
So an opportunity now for Casey McCloskey, the Raiders' leading goal scorer. Falling down there, no call by the referee. Casey McCloskey fighting hard there, and it will go out for a Raiders corner kick.
Yeah.
Great job by Casey McCloskey.
Yeah, that is going to warrant a corner there. He falls down, but he gets back up and is able to make a challenging play there. It is going to be called off of the Lancers, and a good chance here for the Raiders. McCloskey to take this one.
So here's the corner kick. Raising the right hand is Casey McCloskey. Broward driven in ball. Luke Galan wants that one back. He had an opportunity wide open on the front post there. Just wide of the net.
Yeah, Galan there had a chance for his 5th goal in the last 2 games. Absolutely incredible stat line in these last couple games for Galan.
So checking into the game now, number 22 for the Liberty Lancers. So here's the Raiders. It's Nick Dermer now.
What a ball there for O'Toole. O'Toole was not able to control that one, as it is going to go out for a goal kick here. It's going to be Koch taking this one.
So here's Koch from his own end, the goal kick. Tanner Scarth now. Raiders doing a great job of controlling and passing. Possession working well so far for the Raiders as he finds Luke Galan on the bottom. Here's Luke Galan now, already 1 goal on the night.
Oh, good moves from Galan.
So now it's JP Pack working it back to Dermer, playing that ball in for O'Toole. Marking it down is Galan, takes a shot. Goal! Brendan O'Toole! You can count it, baby! Raiders up 2-0. What a shot! Brendan O'Toole. Fire him up. That one in the back of the net. 2-0 Raiders. What a start to this one, second round of the playoffs.
Off the ricochet there, O'Toole is able to take a great touch on it in the air. It gets above the keeper on a close shot and into the back of the net to extend the Raiders' lead with 26 minutes left remaining in this game. Raiders are up 2-0. What a goal by O'Toole to extend this lead.
My, oh my, Hudson, you talk about being a hero in the playoffs, coming up big when it matters most. Luke Galan, 4 goals so far this playoffs, and adding on 1 on now is Brendan O'Toole. What a finish, that's his 2nd of the playoffs. What a goal from the Raiders, and 2-0 now, the lead here at Luke Kellogg Stadium. Nick Dermer working with it now, all the momentum with the Raiders.
The student section starting to get into it more for the Raiders here. Everybody is excited. Let's hope the momentum can keep going the Raiders' way so they can tack 1 more on and put this game out of reach here.
It's been fun, it's been exciting, it's been thrilling, and it's been cold to say the least, Hudson. But the Raiders, a 2-0 lead so far. Couldn't ask for a better start if you're a Raiders fan.
Missed there by the Liberty player. Takes down O'Toole. McCloskey unable to get it. Here's Dermer.
McCloskey now making the pass to Galan, and it will go out. Raiders trying to go quickly and get this ball in. Hudson now, you just wait for a Casey McCloskey goal. You had one already, scored by Luke Galan. You've had one scored just recently. You saw it there First hand from Brennan O'Toole, and now it's Casey McCloskey trying to get on the board, the Raiders' leading goal scorer. Here's Brennan O'Toole. He's looking for number 2. Brennan O'Toole kicks that one out, and it will go out for a Raiders corner kick.
O'Toole was looking for number 2 there, as you mentioned, took the shot, deflected out of bounds off of the Lancers player, but a great chance here for the Raiders. They have been great all season long at capitalizing off of these set pieces. It's going to be McCloskey to take this corner.
So 2-0 the score now. Raiders trying to put some extra padding, if you will, on this score tonight. Trying to get some insurance goals now. There's the corner kick laid out in front. Headed away, headed wide, and it goes out. Will be a throw-in now for Tanner Scarth along the sidelines.
Yeah, here comes Scarth. Been dangerous all night on these throw-ins. Unable to capitalize yet are the Raiders off of these throw-ins, but he sends excellent service into the box and great enough to get a header on it. Let's see what the Raiders can do with this now.
So here we go. Tanner Scarth laying that one off there. Sitting in the box out in front.
Oh.
Off of a Raiders player. Going wide there, but another opportunity for the Raiders, Hudson. You talk about the rest of this game. A key player, go no further than Trey Tomlin, Hudson.
Yeah, it looked like at this end of the field here, after that attempted clearance, by the Liberty player, that it did bounce off of Murphy and out of bounds. It looked like a shot there.
It did look like a shot there, and as we mentioned Trey Tomlin's name, he put up a shutout. Last game there, not allowing a goal, a shutout so far in this one, 0 goals allowed. Don't want to jinx it, but it's been a great start so far from Trey Tomlin, Hudson. So here's Brennan O'Toole. Lay that one off for Casey McCloskey. Casey McCloskey taking the big shot. Not wasting any time there. It's Casey McCloskey getting the shot off. Raiders with a lot of confidence right now. Up 2-0. 23 minutes left to go in this one.
Now, if you can recall, a couple games ago against Castleview, Casey McCloskey had a strike in overtime to win that game from about that distance. He was looking for another one there.
Laying that one off is Casey McCloskey. Another chance for the Raiders out in front. Driven ball there. It was JP Pack. Got a foot on that one. Not enough power, though.
Yeah, good service in there. The Raiders really pushing the tempo here. Pack unable to get a clean shot on it, but does challenge the keeper nonetheless.
So here's the Lancers with it now, trying to get something going, down 2 goals. This team used to getting on the board first. That's how they've won the majority of their games this season. They beat Denver East by a final score of 2-0. The Raiders looking to continue their dominance so far this season.
Good catch there on the sidelines by the goalie coach, Mr. Lohr. McCloskey unable to take a touch on that, still pressuring.
A quick update for you now. Rampart winning their game. Number 4 ranked Rampart getting the win over Rock Canyon. The Raiders would play them and have they win this game, as well as the Lancers. The winner of that game will play at District 20 Stadium. So here's Liberty now, trying to get some sort of spark of momentum here. Out in front, taken away by JP Pack. Pack making a nice pass there, and here comes Casey McCloskey. It's McCloskey and it's O'Toole. McCloskey getting pressured here, doing it all himself. Here's Casey McCloskey through the entire defense.
Oh! Playing a little bit of hero ball there was McCloskey. Takes that from his own half, beats a bunch of defenders there. Defenders biting at his heels, keeps beating them, gets to the side, takes a shot. Just unfortunate miss there. Still 2-0. Raiders up with 21 minutes left to go in this game.
There's Johnny Karpansky. Great ball handling skills from Karpansky. Look at him go.
Oh! Absolutely nasty by Karpansky there. Chance for Liberty here.
Working the sidelines now. Braden Murphy doing some phenomenal defensive work there. And now with it on the sidelines are the Raiders trying to find Brennan O'Toole. That ball, a little too much mustard on that one.
O'Toole trying to get to it there, but Dermer is going to have it.
That's Nick Dermer, the elder of the two, finding Casey McCloskey. Casey McCloskey steered wide there. Great defense by Liberty, staying in this game down 2-0. They're going to need to get something going quick if you're a Liberty fan. Down 2 goals, 20 minutes left to go in this second round playoff action.
Oh, looking for a little bit of a dummy pass there, trying to get it through the legs with just a little bit of a touch to send it for somebody else, but not on the same page were the other strikers for the Raiders, as nobody goes for that one there.
Getting ready to check back into the game is Nico Correa along with number 4 for Liberty. Player goes down and it will be a call on the Raiders.
Here come the Lancers now.
Hudson, this color combination I'm realizing tonight can get a little confusing for you fans out there. I know the Raiders colors are red and white, and you see Liberty wearing the color of white, the Raiders in red.
Out of bounds there. It's going to be whistled a corner here. Ref is going to give them a corner. They have been dangerous thus far tonight off of set pieces, not capitalizing yet. Huge stop opportunity coming for the Raiders. They need to get this one out.
So 18 minutes left to go. Opportunity now for Liberty. It's their third corner kick of the game. Raising the right hand there. Here we go. Out in front, set wide there. Great effort there on the short kick from Liberty. And it looks like it will go out for another Liberty corner kick.
Here they come again. Sending that one in low.
Tomlin easily corralling that ball in, trying to get the Raiders going quick from the back. Here they come. That ball signaling Casey McCloskey. It had Casey McCloskey's name written all over it, and here he comes. McCloskey drawing the throw in there for the Raiders. Playing well right now. Casey McCloskey going to get a little bit of rest now as Nico Correa checks in, the sophomore sensation.
Galan going to take this throw here.
That ball taken away by Luke Galan. Trying to cross it on now with the left foot is Galan. It's a beauty. Out in front, nobody home for the Raiders. As you see JP Pack trying to track that ball down. That ball getting through the Raiders defender. No problem for Trey Tomlin.
Here's Tomlin now. What a header there.
Nico Correa. Ooh, what a move by Correa. So now it's Luke Galan to throw this ball in. Already a goal tonight for Luke Galan and 4 in the playoffs thus far through 2 games. Galan doing a good job to shield there. Another throw in for the Raiders. Clearance there. No problem for Nick Dermer. A machine with those headers. You see it there. Cleared up along the sidelines. Good job tracking it down for Liberty. But it's JP Packer right there as always.
Oh!
Mr. Reliable JP Pack. Johnny Rockets now along the sidelines. Another Raiders throw.
Oh, that is going to be signaled for a Liberty throw here. Going to go out of bounds there, off of the Raiders. Another Liberty throw.
Great defense there by Luke Galan. Raiders keeping some nice pressure on this Liberty team, not allowing anything, but here comes the Lancers.
What a play by Scarth there, defending that, not allowing the attacker to get around him, sending that ball out of bounds, giving the Raiders time to regroup here.
So a nice stop there. There's Dermer now. Miscommunication on the Raiders' part.
Oh, and he megs him. Oh my goodness.
Miscue by the Raiders. Braden Murphy saving the day there. Might have saved a goal on that play. Miscommunication on the hands of Tanner Scarth.
Lot of sloppy play there from the Raiders. You need to clean that up if you're going to park the bus in there. You can't rely on plays like that to not turn out your way. Excuse me.
So here's Liberty now working with it. Excellent passing now. Trying to get on the board, cut this deficit to 1. Here's the Lancers. Cleared away. Nicely done there. Johnny Karpansky. So Josh Dermer now finding Nico Correa. Correa's got a burst of speed. Here he comes. Nico Correa along the near sidelines. Goes out of bounds.
Yeah, he took too many touches there. Maybe a little cut back inside would have helped to try to get a cross in. Nonetheless, it is going to be Daniel Hilt subbing in here for Luke Galan. Galan already 1 goal on the day, had a hat trick last game. He has been absolutely on fire in these last couple of games. Good to see him getting some rest.
Excellent start for the Raiders, an excellent start for Luke Galan. Excellent start for this Raiders Sports Network crew as well. What a start for the season for these guys, as Patrick Carlson, our producer, mentioned to me just the other day. We had our first loss yesterday at the hands of our field hockey team, who's played great all season long. Just their first loss as well. But our Sports Network team, 19 wins, 1 loss, and 1 tie on the season for you.
Good passing here from this Raiders team, trying to advance it up the field.
So here's Nick Dermer, the senior defender and captain. Pass it off to Daniel Hilt. Here is Daniel Hilt, the newly checked in sub.
Oh my goodness. Able to get a flashy meg there, but nothing comes of that play.
Johnny Karpansky stepping hard on that ball that time. 2 subs ready to check in now for Liberty. Trey Tomlin there, controlling that one.
Under 13 minutes remaining here in this game. Hopefully this game
So here's Liberty now with the pressure along the sidelines there from JP Pack. And now there's Daniel Hilt. Hilt now lays it off for Karpansky. Nicely done. Smart play by the Raiders. Nico Correa now to Dermer. Nick Dermer going down there. There's the whistle.
good free kick opportunity here for the Raiders.
So another set piece chance for the Raiders. It looks like this one will be taken now by Nick Dermer.
Taking it right from about 30-yard line here. See what he can do.
Johnny Karpansky getting into the play now from the defensive position. Here's Dermer now, big kick. Takes a hop there.
Oh!
Not the easiest save if you're Coke, but a nice save there for him. Here is Josh Dermer now along the sidelines. Nobody with him, no help in the middle of the field. Now he takes his time, smartly played in by Dermer. Dermer so composed along those sidelines, and now here comes Liberty.
A well won back there. Now, if you're this Liberty team in this position, it's got to feel a little dangerous. This is not the style you're used to. You don't have a very run-and-gun style of offense, per se. You usually score first and park the bus. So, unfortunate for this Liberty team here. They're going to have to tack on 2 goals in the span of about 10 minutes.
He talked about adversity. This team, Liberty, if you will, already dealing with a lot of it so far this season. They took down number 11 ranked Denver East as the 22 seed. Virtually unheard of here in 5A playoffs. the only upset in the first round, so kudos to Liberty. Now trying to do the same thing here against Regis Jesuit. So far, it's been all the Raiders' way, though.
Off of Dermer there.
3 subs to check in now for Liberty. Trying to get some sort of momentum, some sort of spark, if you will, Hudson.
Yeah, and that's definitely right, because their 2 leading goal scorers have just checked back in. Ben Bierman and Kylan Crafts, Ben Bierman and Kylan Crafts, both having 8 goals respectively on the season.
The pair of players, being shut down thus far in this game. Nicely done by the Raiders, led by the defensive crew of Braden Murphy and Johnny Karpansky back there. Cannot forget Tanner Scarth and Alex Billings. All 4 guys stepping up so far to limit this team goalless. There's Johnny Karpansky stepping up and making a defensive stop and a nice pass. Here is Brendan O'Toole. Look at the wheels. Nice sliding stop there from Liberty.
Yeah, a dangerous tackle there from Liberty, but it does pay off. A well-timed tackle that's going to go out of bounds on Liberty, and it is going to give the Lancers some time to regroup here. Here's Hilt on the throw.
Stolen away there by Liberty, playing some good defense, but great defense there by Johnny Karpansky. Johnny Rockets on the other end. Virtually unstoppable so far tonight, along with the Dermers and so many of these Raiders players. That one goes out, and it will go the way of Liberty. Another sub now checking in for the Lancers. Cannot waste any time now if you're Liberty. 8 minutes left to go in perhaps your season. On the line tonight.
Headed there by Tanner Scarth, trying to clear, but the Lancers are going to have an opportunity here.
Braden Murphy saying, not in my house, not in Luke Kellogg Stadium tonight, letting nothing by him so far. JP Pack clearing that one out and towards the Regis Jesuit bubble, home of the defending champion swimmers.
Here at Regis, we have so many state championships, looking to add another one on in soccer.
So far, the Raiders getting the state championship in tennis so far this year. Second place and runners up in field hockey as well. Congrats to those ladies last night. Doing a great job. Fought very hard against Colorado Academy. 2-1 was the final score last night. But an impeccable run for that team as well. They got the double overtime win over Cherry Creek. We had that broadcast for you live. You can watch that on NFHS Network along with every other broadcast we have for you. The winner of this game will take on Rampart on Saturday. As you see Nico Correa, a burst of speed there. Offsides is the call. Number 4, Rampart Rams, the challenger now for the winner of this game tonight. The Raiders checking in at number 6 in the state of Colorado. And for Liberty, it's number 22. So here we go. 7 minutes left to go here. Second round playoff action. Liberty Lancers down 2-0 to the Regis Jesuit Raiders.
Great header by Dermer. It is cold out here tonight, so he may feel that one tomorrow, as that ball was screaming right there.
That's right. I could hear the scream on that ball, Hudson. You're not joking. That ball is loud. Probably felt that one as well. So here's Nico Correa. As you see, Casey McCloskey and Luke Golan ready to check in. Golan has already added 1 goal to this game. So there's Nick Dermer doing some nice shielding along the sidelines, finding Daniel Hilt, and just off of the footing of Daniel Hilt.
Yeah, Hilt unable to get a touch on there and turn it upfield. Nevertheless, the Raiders do win it back with 6 minutes remaining in this game.
Passing has been key for the Raiders tonight. It has been phenomenal.
Ooh.
That one called on Daniel Hilt, and Liberty will work with it the other way. That ball cleared up the field. Nothing going, though, for Liberty.
Good job at trying to muscle it there from O'Toole as the Raiders win it back.
So here we go. Here's Daniel Hilt and Brendan O'Toole. Brendan O'Toole. O'Toole goes flying. Stepped over. And the foul is called there.
Asking for a clock stoppage here. It is going to be a yellow card here.
Called on the Liberty player, asking for an explanation. He's going to have to check off momentarily. So here's Nick Dermer now. Free kick for the Raiders. 5 minutes left to go here in the second round of playoffs. Luke Galan and Casey McCloskey checking in once again for the Raiders. Our first yellow card of the night.
It's going to be Nick Dermer to take this one, the captain. He's been playing amazing all night long here at that midfield spot.
So free kick now for Nick Dermer and the Raiders, looking to move to the quarterfinals and continue their impeccable run and start to the season. Nick Dermer, a little fake pass there to Karpansky. Now he will go to Johnny Rockets. Here's Johnny with it now. Pass that one in through 3 defenders.
Good job there by McCloskey to recover that one.
Billings puts it right back in for the Raiders offense. 5 minutes left to go here at Luke Kellogg Stadium on a cool and frigid night tonight.
Ooh, good stop there by Billings.
Here's an opportunity now for Liberty. Shot just wide over the goal. Their best opportunity of the game. One-on-one with the goalkeeper, Trey Tomlin, sent wide there. Now sometimes, Hudson, it's just the presence of your big 6'4" goalkeeper and Trey Tomlin and making a big difference there.
Yeah, thus far that was their best opportunity of all time, but sometimes going up against those taller, bigger goalkeepers, once you get down to it, it doesn't look like there's a lot of space because Trey Tomlin does take up a lot of that space, trying to get it around him, but just can't, and he sends that one a little too high and out of bounds for a Raiders goal kick.
Taking the goal kick there is Tomlin. Here's Casey McCloskey now. Goes out there off of the corner kick flag, and it will be a corner kick for the Raiders, it looks like. Let's see what the call is here.
No, they're going to give it a throw in here, just rolling off one of those sides. Could have gone either way, but here comes Scarth nonetheless on one of these throw-ins. 3.5 minutes remaining, looking to add one on and definitely put this one away here.
So here's Scarth to throw this one in now into the box. Chance now for the Raiders. It's back to Scarth. Letting that one go out for a Raiders throw. 3 minutes left to go in this one. Raiders up a pair of goals. One was scored by Luke Galan, and the other was added on as well.
Scarth backing up way up to the track.
Great header there.
Oh my goodness!
Over the bar. Wow. Beautifully aimed there by Josh Dermer. Just could not get it in the right spot. So close there for the Raiders. Almost went up a trifecta.
Yeah, looking to tack another one on there. A beautiful throw-in by Tanner Scarth. Nearly capitalized there from the Raiders as the foul will be called on McCloskey. Time winding down here in this second half. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
This has been such a fun night, such a great night for soccer and players stepping up on both sides of the field. Liberty not backing down against such a talented Raiders team. 2-0 the score so far tonight, and a call on the Raiders now. player down for the Raiders now. Clock stops at 2 minutes and 4 seconds left.
That is Brendan Murphy down there on the field now, getting up to his feet. He has played the entire game. He is appearing to be limping off the field under his own power.
When you talk about Braden Murphy, I talked to him today in my individual lifetime sports class. He said, you cannot take this Liberty team lightly. We will be on our best game, and this team could give us a run for our money, and they sure have played well tonight, but as Braden Murphy said, they had to step up. They stepped up nicely so far tonight, and we hope he's okay along the sidelines. That's Braden Murphy.
A free kick here. These are their best chances thus far for Liberty on the night. They have nearly converted both free kicks they have taken.
Murphy a little shaken up along the sidelines for this Raiders team, and it's a free kick now, approaching 2 minutes now. Out in front. Trey Tomlin signaling away. Daniel Hilt trying to clear it away, and he will.
Oh,
here
good
come
chance.
The Raiders back the other way. Opportunity now. That one kicked too far ahead by Casey McCloskey. A big pass in there by Koch.
He did not touch that ball right there.
Flag was raised for offsides on the Raiders. That one called on Brendan O'Toole.
Sent in way deep here. Trey Tomlin.
No problem there for Trey Tomlin. No problemo. 1 minute left to go here. Second round of the playoffs. Winner gets a spot in the quarterfinals against the Rampart Rams down in Colorado Springs. So here's Brendan O'Toole working with it now. Trying to add a goal on, just sent wide there. Sending everyone up now for this team. This is a Liberty team now. Searching for a goal, searching for something. Nothing going tonight. The Raiders defense stout all game long. Karpansky now, a brick wall. Johnny Rockets sending that one up for O'Toole. O'Toole's one-on-one now.
Going up high, that's going to be whistled on O'Toole. And a scary play right here and a clock stoppage. 28 seconds left. Very scary. The player went up for a header, went over the top of O'Toole. They are going to give O'Toole a card here. They're going to bring him off the field. That'll bring Correa on. Nothing you can do there. If you're O'Toole, no way to really step out of the way there. No harm committed there by O'Toole, but nonetheless, he's going to be carded. We are still unsure of the status of this player down on the field right now, but he took a very scary fall from high up, landing directly on his back. Most likely knocked the wind out of him here. Still down there on the ground.
Casey McCloskey pleading on the sidelines to the coaches, arguing that O'Toole did not touch the player on the sidelines. We don't know. We can't make the call right now. Rampart or Grandview? Oh, I'll check.
He is up here now, and he is walking off the field with arms around the training staff. Great to see him up here and functioning after a scary fall. It is never good to see somebody hurt there on the field. So the Rampart Rams, excuse me, not the Rampart Rams, the Liberty Lancers, another one of those tongue twister alliteration names. The Liberty Lancers will get another shot here. 28 seconds remaining, down by 2.
So here we go. Raiders trying to close out this one. Up a pair of goals. 18 seconds left. Trey Tomlin's going to pick this one up, take some time down. 10 seconds and counting now left in this one. Raiders can feel it. They can smell it. They can taste it. All the senses coming in tonight as the clock strikes 0. Number 6 ranked Regis Jesuit boys Soccers have done it. 1 2-0, the final score at Luke Kellogg Stadium. Looking to continue their dominance in the quarterfinals, we'll see you Saturday at District 20 Stadium against number 3 ranked Rampart Rams. Thanks for tuning in tonight. From myself, Jake Stewart, and the Raider Sports Network crew, Hudson Ridley, Patrick Carlson, Jack Fate, Sophia Marcinek, and Sydney Abel. Thanks for tuning in tonight, and good night.